Hello there. Greetings. Pretty much this is Andrew B. Wheeler, or Mr. Toytel, pretty much, in which this is a video. And you know what the video is going to be about? You should have read it somewhere, I think. In which this video is about this. This right here. Now, as many of you actually realize that the actual game, or well, the game is going to be out at August, which is a quite surprise because Scott Cawthon actually said it was going to be in October. So he actually sent out a freaking a trailer of how it's going to be, in which I predicted it, kind of. Like, I think many people actually did, because like I had a thought. What if the animatronics came to my house? Like after I left, they would actually come after it, would they not? So, so pretty much, you know how in the past I actually made like these on like not let's see, I actually made videos pretty much pertaining to all of this mostly, mostly mostly how it all is, like how it's supposed to be. So far, like by doing that, I actually accidentally made it all. I made it freaking like it's. I don't think I actually inspired the person very much. Like he actually has a very good purpose, or he might actually have a good purpose for such a thing, mostly in the house that is. So let's see. Like this video is just about what the heck just happened, because after everything else I've done, like this was actually a surprise. Like because one thing is I didn't really expect it to be occurring this much, really. I didn't expect it to be like this, really. So it's very weird to me. It's almost similar to the last video that I did, 3 Nights Alone. In which it should be out somewhere, pretty much. Well, I'll put in this video right here. Play it.
Guess you're talking to me. I'm not going down there. No! Stay on it! No! Help! God dang it! No!
There we go. Now, pretty much, just as I explained before, pretty much the one thing is, well, you saw this. You saw this right here before the trailer came out, correct? Now, I didn't know that this would happen. I thought this would be just something completely unique, but instead, Scott Cawthon actually got the idea, or not sure he actually got the idea from me or anything. He actually just, I don't know. He's a very unique man, I say, in which I predicted this part. That was all just actually for fun randomness, you know. But instead, great. What did I do? Everything, I think. So pretty much, in other words, let's see, my reaction to all this. Scott Cawthon, you have really done this awesomely, because now there's no cameras anymore. Not at all. Like in which actually explains the whole video as well. Like it pretty much, well, my whole video, because like there's no freaking yes, there's a laptop there, but not really cameras just actually look around. So I actually had to look on my own in the very dark, and that's actually one of the scariest things. So even though Scott Cawthon may not be walking around, or he might be walking around the room a little bit. That's an accidental thing I ever made then. Like, wow. Scott, you are one awesome man. Because for one thing is, that is unique. That is so unique and cool. Because that will freak everyone out. I swear, like pretty much because like you're putting everyone out in their own craziness, pretty much, making them a little bit more what should I call it? Paranoid. Yes, like where pretty much like if anybody ever tries to play it, like they'll it actually freak them out because there's no cameras to watch them whatsoever. Instead, like they could just be saying this right in front of their door, just be like, "I'm gonna kill you." Yeah, like a holy heck. Like even for this whole thing, it's just like this is gonna be a more harder game, I say. In which I don't think Markiplier is ever gonna watch this whatsoever. So, but if he is, holy heck, holy heck. Secondly, good luck. Because like this whole game is gonna be more difficult than you think. Well, probably because like you actually have to check many things, many freaking areas. Like I wish I wait. Do I? Yeah, I have a pencil here. Like let's see. From what I can get from there, like you have about this room. You have a square room in which like a something in which you're mostly on your bed. Now, from the bed, there's like you're supposed to be checking behind you. Last time I remember something, so that might actually be the closet parts, or you know, I might need to actually check back on that sometime. But still, like, holy heck, it's still two doors still, which is like right over here. Two doors. Your bed is at the bottom right here. If I can find it, right over here. And then like and then pretty much I need to actually check back into that sometime. Like because like from there you only have your flashlight. And you actually have to go right next to the door just to see if they're there. Because they're not going to be popping their heads and just going to be like, I'm gonna catch you. Like instead, you as a person need to go there. And that will paranoid a whole ton of people because like from over here, that's gosh dang, I'm not even drawing correctly. From over here, Bonnie could actually be right over there. Like that Bonnie right there, and then next thing you know what? You're dead. You're actually dead, I say. Like it's always that uniqueness to it, that whole paranoia. Like I knew something like this would happen. Yet I didn't expect it to be like this, kind of. Well, because cameras are usually the ways people know that they're going to be safe and such. Just like in the first one, you actually know where everyone is instead of waiting for them just to come right at you. Well, almost. I just. Why do I always hear weird noises? Okay. Secondly, let's see. Second one. Yes, you do use your cameras, but mostly you actually have to keep winding the music box, which is actually quite annoying. Sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing that in camera, and this is gonna be showing up. Anyways, let's see. Thirdly, let's see. The second one, like yes, you actually have to worry about the music box and also Mangle, along with Balloon Boy as well, because Balloon Boy is always a piece of crap, you know. Let's see. Not only that is that like pretty much well, not many people actually use their cameras too much, but third one, there's a whole ton of cameras. You actually have to use your cameras 24/7, kind of. Where pretty much you actually have to keep the third one or the spring trap away from you at all times, because if not, you're jump scared. Which I must say is always scary in a way, like because you have no idea how he kills you whatsoever. While the other two games, you're just actually being stuffed in a costume. So, great. Is this being 8-bit gaming now? I didn't even watch I don't watch the videos. Well, I kind of watch Smike's. Don't hate me for that, please. Like, like I'm just saying, like pretty much like my thoughts on all of this. Like it's so unique, really. Like it's nothing that the games had ever done before. Like like even for Five Nights at Freddy's, they hadn't really done anything of any sorts about making the person scared only of their areas, waiting just to come right at them. Because usually for other games, you actually have to be running or checking something the whole time. But you don't. Well, you actually have to check the closet and doors, but that actually puts your face right at them. Just be like this close, and next you know it, like once you actually see them, it's actually too late. They bit your own face off. Maybe frontal lobe if possible. Height of 87. Like this whole fourth one might be about in 97. Because, well, like pretty much as many people had stated, it could actually be. It seems to be a child's playroom. Yep, child's playroom. So very much this may be actually this might actually explain the bite of 87. Like give us more detail into it because we're still missing that information quite a ton. So pretty much we can't really make any kind of statements just yet until Markiplier actually plays a fourth one or someone else does. In which we're going to be waiting for that at August, pretty much. Yep, thanks Jimmy for putting that up. Like just putting it up right at my face, unless you're covering my own face. Stop that! Jeez. Jimmy, you're being rude today. Anyways, like pretty much from that, it's always crazy. That's not a water break. Screw that. No. No, I'm done with it, Techno. Like, so pretty much, this is gonna be a whole nightmare, I swear. Like, because any person that ever plays it, that's ever gonna play it, and they're not experts of the first 3 games, I would like to say, good luck to you all. Because really, it's not gonna be easier. It's gonna be way more difficult, I say, because it's just like playing the first one and skipping to the third one just to figure out that you screwed up. Quite a ton. Yes, it's like every kind of game there is. Like every Five Nights at Freddy's, it's always another level difficult. I say, like where pretty much instead of and pretty much, hold on, I'm going to be drawing stuff for in this whole thing. This is going to be a long talk, so if you're actually completely bored of this, you could actually leave now. If you don't want to hear about my bullcrappery, then yeah, I don't mind. Like, I'll actually be talking about this until I actually, get bored, I don't know. Alright, so let's see. Pretty much, what happens here is that the first one, hold on. The first ever one, like the only things you have to be worrying about are the doors. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, the doors, lights, and then and pretty much I should actually do this on the computer instead because like seriously, this is not going to do any good if I actually use just paper and pencil, because that's never a good thing. All right. Give me a minute just to actually set this whole thing up. Jimmy, skip it. Okay. Now, pretty much we're back here. And the one thing is, like, pretty much as this actually, like, yes, you don't see anything yet, but in 3, 2, 1, and I say 1 because this. Very much, it's the own little, yeah. Like pretty much back in the days we always used paint, so might as well use it for this project. Why don't we? Okay then, so let's see. Very first one, the only thing you actually have to worry about are doors and lights. Like in which these are actually mostly your safe havens at most. Because without these, like you may be in trouble. Because for one thing is, like Chica would be right over here. Just be like, "Hey guys, hey, hey pizza guy," or what? Like, well, I don't think she knows that he's a security guard or not. She might actually think that he's a pizza guy and tries to eat him. That's just a random thing. That's just a random thought. Now, pretty much she would actually just be right there, just be waiting for you, until you actually until you actually switch to your camera, which is actually never a good idea. that's the very first one that you actually have to worry about. Just the doors and lights. Cameras, you kind of, well, you kind of actually have to worry about because, well, you got Foxy. Yep, yep, like he kind of looks like a duck now. I'm so sorry, guys, for making him look like a sharp teeth duck. Hold on, I could actually fix this. I could do this. Don't judge me. Okay, okay. Done. This is not the best expertise. I know it's not expert drawings or anything because I'm not using the program just to use for anything. This kind of makes sense in a way, but still. Now, Foxy right here would actually try to come right at you, but the one thing is, what about Freddy though? In which we know that little devil bear is actually going to try to get you. Well, okay, but the one thing is, he's always in the dark. Always in the dark, waiting for you, just to not look at him whatsoever. Until next you know it, you're dead. You are just completely dead. Like pretty much that's how the first one went. Now, second one, pretty much yes, yes, you actually have like a big corridor. Yes. Oh wait, that's not how big the. I'm such terrible at this. Jeez, don't. Oh, crap. Okay, you got your corridor. Now, pretty much, you would actually be getting, you'd actually be getting enemies right here and right here. Mostly this one is Foxy, and that one that's right close to you would be Mangle, in which she has very tiny teeth. So, like, in which I must say that Mangle is actually one of my favorites. I must say. Because reason being is that she actually causes a bigger threat than freaking well almost a bigger threat, that is, because like if you don't hear because if you think that she's around in the cameras that you're looking at, good luck. Because when you keep switching those cameras, you're like, what the crap? Why won't the noise go away? And next you know it, she's there on your freaking ceiling. She'll just be like right over here, and just be like, "Hey there, I'm gonna kill you." Well, that's not the only worry. Pretty much, let's see, she isn't really most of the she's not really the worst kind there is. There's actually a different kind that's much worse than that, in which is actually the freaking marionette. In which if you don't actually keep this one. If you don't keep this one cranked up at all times, the marionette will get you. In which the marionette is mostly this freaking thing that I can't really draw properly. It has like a big face and teary eyes. This is like trying to draw my own life, but it's terrible because it's just like child drawings. Just go like, eh. I think this is how children draw. Yeah, I think, yeah. But still, like, it's presentation. So pretty much, you got this whole thing to worry about. Like, along with trying to actually flash freaking Foxy right over there, just keep flashing him until he goes away. But the bigger problem is, you actually got this freaking balloon boy over here as well. Like, just going like, oh, I'm gonna take your batteries. I'm gonna eat them all. Yeah, that's never a good thing. Very much Five Nights at Freddy's 2, much more difficult than the third one, or than the first one. That is. What am I saying? Huh. Everything's broken. Okay. Now the third one, like pretty much this is actually a little bit more simple because well, there's your door right there, and then there's like this very big window you have right here. In which Springtrap, in which you can actually spot Springtrap right over here, like it just giving you like a big death stare. Just going like, hold on, draw his teeth, I'm gonna make him cracked a bit, okay, because I can. There we go. And then he's missing that ear as well. So he's just there, gonna be staring at you. But that's if you don't. That's if you don't actually yeah, check your cameras. Well, actually, that's if you don't actually whatchamacallit, like if you don't actually take push them away from it, you know, like such as using this audio device right here, in which that's actually very important because if you don't actually hit that at a place such as this, like then Springtrap will actually still find you, and also the air vents are slightly a problem as well, unless you actually stick them in a place that's that would actually be away from you. Pretty much, that sounds simple enough, right? Much easier than the first and second. Oh, it's so easy! Oh my gosh, how is this so difficult, Andrew? Problem with that? Well, you got 3 deadly sins. Wait, I think 3. No, I think it was 4. Wait, sins? What? What? Jimmy, back me up on this. Feep you too, then. Okay, then. Anyways. Pretty much for this one, yes, there's actually some possibilities that could go wrong, which is Balloon Boy. You got this piece of crapper just gotta be like right here in wait for you, when you look at the cameras, and just be like, I'm gonna get you. If you look at me for 3 seconds, I'm gonna get you. But in which you actually have to turn to the next camera on that, because if you don't, you're screwed. Just me, you're screwed. Let's see, other than that, well, it sounds easy enough from there. But no, he's not the only one there, because there's also Chica as well, in which I'll actually have to draw in yellow, in which she's actually there as well. The very first one from the very first game. Very first one, the very first known that we've ever encountered in the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. In which, for her, she's just right here in wait for you, if you actually spot something in the cameras. So in other words, if you dare look at it for a second or anything, it just actually spot that face, just that's animatronical. Then pretty much you're in trouble, because Chica will be there. Foxy, I'm still trying. I actually forgot how the heck he appears, but I think he actually appears out of any time, because because for him he'll just be standing right here or something. Well, mostly on your right or your left, and then next you know, pretty much he actually if you actually give him that that chance by looking at him directly, he could actually kill you, which is never a good thing. Pretty much that's 3 of them. Yes, that's 3 of the ones I've discussed. There's a 4th. 4th is Freddy. Now we're very unsure which kind of Freddy this one is, because it looks to be the one from the second one. Yes, pretty much the old kind, that is, not the toy or the first Five Nights at Freddy's kind. It's actually the second kind, the old kind, that is. So I'm very unsure what that one is. Is it a golden? Is it the golden one, or is it the original one? It's very hard to determine, really. It's, because the gold. No, let's see. The green atmosphere actually tends to add it to be iffy, you know. Never a good thing. In which he'll actually be right over here, crawling his way down, just looking broken. Hold on, looking broken right over here, and just be like, hey, 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 hey. He disappears, and next thing you know what? Hi there. Ah! Yeah, scares people, I must say. Oh. Now, pretty much the 3rd one is quite difficult right there. Yes. Now, pretty much that makes it more difficult than it should be. Oh, by the way, there's that little button as well. That's the switch, that is, or rebooting system, in which that's actually more difficult as well, because you actually need to keep the audio and video running at all times, because of that, and ventilation, because you actually hallucinate much easier that way. 4th one, predictions. Pretty much the predictions are, well, yes, you don't got any cameras. Yes, you have to look. You actually have to look at the doorways, and also out down the halls as well. In which I'm actually very surprised that the kid doesn't really worry about their own parents. Well, like not going after the parents, just to make sure that they're okay. Because that's what children are. Like they would either just they would actually wonder how their parents are they alive or anything, in which that may actually cause quite a ton of terror to it. So let's see from there. Predictions. I'm going to try something that's very slightly detailed from memory that I have, pretty much. In which, I think the closet is actually where it's actually right in front here. So bear with me for a moment. I'm trying to make a very 3D room because I can. I can do what I want to do. I can blow up the world if I want to blow it up. Beep. No, I'm not going to censor that. But one thing is, I'm not a freaking terrorist. So if anybody ever says I was, you're gonna be in trouble. Because really, I don't really have any affiliations with them whatsoever. Now let's see. We have that, and then third one is just right here, which would be the closet. Now from here, no, I don't think anybody actually expected this either, because every Five Nights at Freddy's game there was, or copies of them, they actually just they actually didn't add something that could be too unique. Well, let's see, almost for the SpongeBob one, that's actually quite interesting. I've actually watched a few players actually play it, and also saw what the others all the death scenes pretty much. All right, let's see. Color this one blue, this one light blue. All right, pretty much the most hazard areas would be these areas because you're not sure because you're not sure if they're going to be there whatsoever. Or actually, I think every area is hazardous because like Foxy is going to be right in here. Yes, he is. Yes. Guys, like he is like don't even. Why am I even complaining to myself? Well, because you're an idiot, you know. Hush up, Rowlick. Jeez, I'm trying to explain stuff here. Now, anyways, let's see. You got a train. Choo choo. Like in which I must say that the whole ripoff of Five Nights at Freddy's Thomas the Tank Engine edition sucks. Yes, I'm so sorry, guys, if that actually offends anyone. Okay, now first off, you got Foxy right here, in which we all know that he has a tongue as well. Now that could rip off anyone's neck if he wants to. But let's see. Since you have that, and then next you actually have Bonnie, which I think is actually on the right here, which seems to be a little bit unusual in a way. Actually depends. It's just like right. Like pretty much Bonnie's gonna be like right over here, and something tells me that Chica's gonna be on the other side, probably. As for wait a minute, the doors in bedroom. I think you actually do get to walk around. Well, because it's a child. You're actually you're actually walking about in your own house. Could be possible. Or it might be just only in your own room with. How many halls do you have in your own room? I don't think that's very possible. But yeah, but the one thing is it's gonna be quite dangerous, I say, because it's not just gonna be like this the whole time. No, no, never that. Because Scott, you've outdone yourself in this time. Because really, wow, I give you applause for that. Because through all this, you're messing with everyone's minds right here. Because you're using the combination of what people know in survival with something that they don't know within the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Like in which we know that Foxy's got to be right in that closet. So that actually got me thinking. If he's got to be in there, how the heck did he get in there? he did not. Let's see. I think he occurs if you actually walk in there, probably because you actually had to keep watch of your parents as well, I presume. So yeah, like well, yeah, yeah. Hopefully the child doesn't have any siblings because of anything they do, then they're screwed. Let's see. As for the parents, as we saw the bed sheets are white, in which we're actually used to. Let's see. So pretty much it might be that. In which that could actually make things more difficult because you actually because you saw those bears, right? They're always let's see. They're on the white sheets of the bed, in which that does seem to actually signal the fact that this whole gosh dang thing. It's gonna be a task where you're trying to keep yourself and your family alive. And those bears gotta kill them. Probably. Well, it depends on the night status, but why 5 nights? Why 5 nights in the same house? Hmm. Yeah, then again, very much yeah. Well, then again, the Fazbear actually does have their own targets, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty much as long as they get to kill someone, they're fine. I think. So pretty much, yeah, we got that whole area, and then the hallways are just way worse because you actually have to be flashing your own lights a bit, just actually make sure that they're there, and we're not sure if the light mechanic works whatsoever. That's the problem. Because for the light mechanics, they actually have to be it works with animatronics that are real, but I don't think the child knows that the lights actually don't work whatsoever. So it might be the child's imagination, or it could be real. If it's gonna be a child's imagination, it could be the fact that the child doesn't know that the lights would affect them. So makes it difficult for the child makes it difficult for the child just to understand that flashing the light at their own eyes would work. It would not work whatsoever, I don't think. So, if that's the case, then pretty much then I think that the child might be screwed there, probably. Maybe. But we're not entirely sure because this is just going to be the beginning. The beginning of a new era. Well, almost, that is. Mostly going to be chaotic in a way. So, I've spent about 30 minutes on this. Jeez. This is an interesting chat, I swear. Sorry. With that, let's see. That's gonna be some predictions. If they're not gonna be true, then you could just come to my house. I think just bring some saw blades if you want. I don't know. I'm just one insane autistic person. Okay, just trying to understand some things. Mostly made a match school as well, just to actually prove it, kind of. Huh. Well then. Well, that's the case then. Then pretty much what we're getting through ourselves into here is more fear. Well, one's more fear. Second, more action. Third, of course more rip-offs as well. They may actually make a third let's see, a third SpongeBob one, probably. I don't know, because night guards are usually replaced there. So if they actually made a third one, that could be actually interesting. Probably a fourth as well. Well, let's see. A third could actually be where next prediction on if they're gonna make a third one, third SpongeBob. If they're gonna make a third SpongeBob, then pretty much they might actually put it in the house as well. But you're actually just alone. So they might actually do that sometime. It's just like Baby Blues all over again. Kind of, except I'm not looking for bears. And trust me, I played Baby Blues. It's scary. I'm not going back there. And I'm going back to Amnesia? Huh. Weird. Anyways. Let's see from there. What else do we have? What else do we have here? Oh yeah, Chica. Let's see. Well, Chica, yes, she's gonna be on the left, probably. Freddy, is gonna be. This might be actually the very first one as well. The very first Five Nights at Freddy's kind of. Except she actually had to worry about few things. Maybe some dolls may kill you, or like those dolls could actually take form. Like you saw the Springtrap one, correct? So like what if what if the actual Springtrap actually comes around? We may need to actually see more into this, or this could be a fact where well yes, so yeah, well yes, the I'm not sure of anything yet. Maybe the child actually was afraid of animatronics, and the next thing you know what, died at the day when the yeah at the first shift of 1987. The bite of 87 was caused because purple guy. No, that's not possible. It actually kind of depends. Because the teeth is actually the very difficult part because you actually need to figure out the frontal lobe. How is it removed easier than anything else? Well, yes, we know that the jaws could actually snap shut, correct? So I'm gonna see from there. It's very freaky. Yeah. Great. I'm just gonna spend about 40 minutes on this. That's all. Like, nothing more on that. Because if I waste more time, I waste too much time on you guys. I'm so sorry. Like, you guys might have something better off, I presume. So, yeah. That'll be it for today. This is just a random chat. About Five Nights at Freddy's, probably predictions. Um, yeah. Pretty much, if these predictions actually became true, I called it. I called it. I completely called it. Yes, I did. So with that, have a good day, everybody, and make sure just to survive the night if you can, or survive the days, I presume, because this hype is going to be quite crazier than you expected. And yes, and if you're people that are YouTubers, I could actually make a forecast kind of thing as well, because by saying this, since Five Nights at Freddy's is coming about, it might be the best option to actually make a whole sequence of gameplays, because after you beat first, second, and third within the before August, then pretty much you could actually be able to be prepared for the fourth one. Trust me, it's gonna be quite difficult. It's gonna be almost the gameplay as the first, but worse. So that, good day.